Alright, so the last video we do some conversion, decimal to percent and percent to decimal, decimal to fraction and percent to fraction. Now make we do some fraction to decimal. Now here, suppose you have half and you want to convert it to decimal, right? Now one thing you can use is long division, so make you try that. You're going to say 2 divided by 1. You can't, you put 0 and a point. 0 times 2 is 0, 1 minus 0 or 1. You multiply 1 by 10, you get 10. 2 into 10 are 5. 5 2's 10. 10 minus 10 are 0. It would make sense to continue from here, because you get a 0 here. Alright? So, what you have is a half to decimal equals 0.5. So that is a fraction to decimal. Now if you want to convert that to percent now, and you say 0.5 times 100, and that gives you 50%. Alright? So you convert the fraction to decimal and the decimal to percent. Because from fraction to percent, you go through decimal and then you go to percent. We try another example. That I did half. Want a different example. Suppose you have 0.25 and you want to convert it to decimal and percent. So you say 0.25. Oh, a fraction. My mistake. You want the fraction a quarter to decimal and to percent. So use long division. Say 1, 4. 4 into 1. You can't. 0.040. 1 minus 0 1. Multiply the 1 by 10. 4 into 10. How many 4s you have in a 10? You have 2 4s in a 10. 2 times 4 are 8. 10 minus 8, remainder 2. Multiply the 2 by 10, you get 20. 4 into 20. 5. 5 4s 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. Now make no sense to continue from here. So that means, say, a quarter to a decimal is 0.25. And then as a percentage, when you multiply 0.25 by 100, you get 25%. Alright? Try another one. Suppose you say 1/8. Again, use long division. 8 into 1. You can't. 0. 0 times 8 is 0. 1 minus 0 or 1. Multiply by 10, you get 10. So a 0 point, so 8 into 10. You have 1/8 in a 10. 1/8. 10 minus 8 are 2. Multiply by 10, you get 20. 8 into 20. How many 8 you have in a 20? 2 of them. 2 times 8, 16. 20 minus 16 are 4. Multiply by 10. 8 into 40 are 5. 5 8s, 40. 40 minus 40 are 0. So what you have? as a percent, as a decimal, is 0.125. Now as a percent, what going to be? If you multiply 0.125 by 100, you get 12.5%. Alright, so you see that. If we try another example. Suppose you have, say, 6/11, and you want to convert that to decimal and percent. We use long division. You have 6 and 11. You want to pause the video and try that one now. Try that one for me. Alright, we try. We see what 11 into 6. You can't. You put 0. 0, 11 or 0. 6 minus 0 or 6. Multiply by 10. Alright. 11 into 60. Let me see. 11 2 is 22, 11 3 is 33, 11 4 42, 11 5 55, 11 6 66. You have to go back down. 11 5 55. So you have 5 11s in a 60. So you have 5. 5 11 55. 60 minus 55 or 5. Multiply by 10. Alright. 11 into 50. 11 4 44. So 4. 4 11 44. 50 minus 44 are 6. Multiply by 10. So you add a 0. 11 into 60. 5. 5 11 55. Right? Or you have 5 11 in a 60. 5 11 55. 60 minus 55. 5. Multiply by 10. 11 into 50. 11 4 are 44. So 4. 4 11 44. So 50 minus 44 are 6. Multiply by 10. But then you say, hold on. You keep on and repeat yourself over and over. Right? Because the 11 into 60, you do it up here already. You do it up here already. Are you going to do it again? No. You can see. So this number, 6/11, as a fraction, as your point, I have 5 4 5 4 5 4, and you go on and on like that. Same pattern repeat. So the number them keep repeating themselves. One way you can write it is 0.54 and a line. Sometimes they put one dot each above these. Sometimes you have a line above it. It means the 5 4 repeat itself. You're going to have 5 4 5 4 5 4 5 4 and so on. Now this what you call a recurring decimal. It reoccurs. So it's a recurring decimal. Right? Now, here, what you have is 6/11 as a decimal as 0.54, and that repeats itself. As a percentage, you multiply by 100 and then write to whatever number decimal places you want. 0.545454 multiply by 100 is 54.54. Or you can draw the line above it for sure. So the 0.54 repeats itself. So it's really 54.545454 and so on. Percent. Alright? So it's a recurring decimal. Obviously you can't write all that. But if you want one decimal place, I would have 0.5. Suppose you round it off to 2 decimal places, what you have? You have 0.55. Because you have stop at the 4, but you see the number to the right of 4. A 5 or greater, you go back and add 1 to the 4. And you get 0.55. Right, that's all. So, this is what you call a recurring decimal. It reoccurs. Keep repeating itself. Right? So, we look on fraction to decimal, fraction to percent. So this is a recurring decimal. Now, I want you try the examples again, but we limit the number of examples we have to here, so right? What we have is a whole ton load of examples. We have a whole heap of examples. The examples playlist, different playlists from this. So you can deal with them. Alright? So, this is the situation. 6 over 11 are the same as 0.54. Decimal. And you go on and down. It's a recurring decimal. Same thing as 54.54%. Where the 0.54 recurring. Alright? So, that is it.